Popular streamer Trainwreck recently shared his thoughts on how too realistic games are becoming, because if you haven't seen footage of this new game that's coming out soon, this is probably the most realistic FPS you're ever gonna see. Like, in my eyes, this is what Tarkov or Ready or Not should have been. Unrecord is a new game coming to Steam soon. It's a body cam FPS, I think the first in its genre, made by a small indie studio called Drama Games, and let me just say, this game looks dramatic. Okay, that was corny, but hear me out, this game is gonna be big. Just the trailer alone has gotten people hooked on it. Imagine how many wish lists they have on Steam right now, because the animation, camera movement, graphics, you know it's good when people think it's not a game. I mean, this looks like IRL footage. This game is going to pave the way for a new line of FPS games. Body cam games are going to take over from our traditional FPS style that we've been getting for decades, because a lot of people are going to become heavily immersed in this title when it drops and want more, which is going to inspire other larger studios, maybe COD, to make their own version, because we all just love how real it feels. VR for a while we thought was going to be the pinnacle for first-person shooters, and with headsets getting cheaper and cheaper, we thought VR was going to take over the FPS space. But lately, most of the games that have been coming out have been going by unseen. Like, most people own a Quest, but nobody really touches it anymore. It's just collecting dust on a rack or console. So I think this is the next best thing, and I'm hyped for it. But because of how real it looks, it's getting people thinking about how realistic games are becoming, and they're scared. Shooting games have always been a controversial topic since before you and I were even born. Like the boomers say, every single time a big IRL event goes down, they always blame video games. Adults always associate video games and violence like they go hand to hand. And now at first glance seeing this game, many people are not thinking like you and I, like, oh, this game's gonna be so fun to play, or it's good that graphics are improving. No, they're just scared because games like this are gonna cause some serious problems because it looks way too real. Trainwreck basically started this entire topic surrounding the game. His tweets are going viral and everyone's starting to rethink the game after they heard what he has to say. I bet the devs hate him right now. But this discussion is pretty much going hand to hand whenever Unrecord gets mentioned. And also, they always mention children, like, oh, gaming is becoming too realistic, this is gonna mess up our kids. But man, it all comes down to the parents. If you let them buy and play a rated M game and they get influenced by it, don't blame the people behind the game, blame yourself and your parenting, because the label and rating on the game clearly shows rated mature for ages 18 and up. So why the hell are you letting a 12-year-old play that? That's on you. You can't blame the devs. Many people always blame the content and the media, when in reality it's the people who are too sensitive to this type of content and they can't consume it. They can't handle it, and that's the reason we don't really have anything like this in the first place. And it's not just with video games, tech even. Recently, AI has been booming like crazy right now, and I'm pretty sure this technology has been around for ages. It's just it hasn't entirely been pushed out to the public yet, little by little, because we can't handle it. We always freak out whenever something like this comes up. The Ember Black Ops 3 trailer was right. And with a game like Unrecord, the game ain't even out yet and people are trying to cancel it because it's just too real. But wouldn't you want to play a game like this? It looks fantastic. There hasn't been any type of game like this for a reason, because I'm sure many people can't handle content like this. They'll play hours on end and end up trying to do the same actions IRL. Those type of people do not deserve to even touch this game. But for the people who can handle it and know it's fake and don't compare it to the real world, just let us enjoy it. It's not fair everyone's trying to cancel this game that's only been announced. There's not even a release date, man, and people are trying to cancel this project. But no, I want to see how this game turns out. The way they managed to combine Unreal Engine with IRL imagery and animate all the hand movement, and they're adding dialogue choices, it's gonna be crazy. The only downside I see is it's not multiplayer, but nothing mods can't fix, am I right? I bet when the game drops and more footage starts surfacing online, TikTok and other social medias will start banning accounts posting gameplay because the AI itself will probably think it's real. So I get why it's concerning to a lot of people, especially because of what's been going on for the last few years. Most people see this as bad news, like, oh no, video games are already a problem now, and now they're just gonna become an even bigger problem, because when people play this, they're not gonna be able to depict the real world from the virtual one. But I think this is a breakthrough we needed. Like I said, there's a rating on games for a reason, and if people can't handle it, just don't play it. I really see Unrecord kicking off some crazy games. Like, imagine a horror game with this tech. It's gonna be incredible, and with it being on Steam, these custom mods are gonna be crazy. I'm impressed by this tech. Despite the drama, there's a lot of positive feedback. I'm happy for them. Drama Game Studios have been working on this forever, so to see all this good feedback despite the controversy is awesome. I'm happy graphics are getting this good for games. I feel like cam games may even kill VR, who knows? If you can't handle it and it freaks you out, just don't play it. There's an ESRB rating on every game for a reason, but I feel like this may spark other cam games to come out. ESRB is gonna have to come out with some new AR rating, like maybe bring back the rated A, but it means like realism or something, I don't know, because right now people are ranting and they are not happy about this game. From here on out, things are going to get insane, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Trainwreck right and everybody else? Is gaming becoming too realistic? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out. Stay blue.
myself, but it hurts sometimes. Suicide, no, cut it in.